These operating instructions are for PelPro appliances with Acutron control boards, indicated by the Acutron logo seen here. To operate your PelPro unit for the first time, first, make sure it is unplugged. Then be sure to remove the manual or packing material from the hopper, burn pot area, and ash pan. Now, set the air inlet damper, typically located on the rear side panel, by pushing the damper handle in all the way and pulling back approximately ½ inch. Fine-tune adjustments for this air control will be covered later. Next, make certain the burn pot is properly positioned. Check this by looking to see if the tip of the igniter is visible at the hole in the bottom of the burn pot. If it's not, you'll need to do some adjusting. Start by tilting the back of the burn pot down and rotating it up behind the pellet drop tube. Then, lower the burn pot so it sits firmly in position. If the burn pot isn't properly aligned, the unit won't perform well. Next, load pellets and make sure the hopper lid is completely closed. Most models also have a hopper safety switch, which disables the unit if the lid is left open. Then, plug the unit into a properly grounded outlet. This will cause the combustion fan to turn on. Next, it's time to choose a burn mode. To do this, you'll need to locate the control board, found on the back right side of the unit. But first, here's a breakdown of the 3 burn modes available on PelPro appliances. Manual mode gives you complete control, allowing you to turn the appliance on and off, as well as adjust the feed rate and convection fan speed. Thermostat on-off mode requires the purchase of an optional thermostat and will turn the unit on and off based on set temperatures. Thermostat high-low mode also requires the purchase of an optional thermostat and will automatically adjust feed rates to maintain room temperature without cycling completely on and off. This mode can also save energy and increase the life of the automatic igniter. Take your time and consider which burn mode will best fit your needs. Now it's time to set the control board to your desired burn mode. To start, press and hold the off button. Keep holding this button as a series of feed rate lights continually illuminate for 2 seconds. Each series of 2 lights illuminates to indicate a different burn mode. Lights 1 and 2 represent thermostat on-off mode. Lights 3 and 4 represent thermostat high-low mode. And lights 1 and 4 represent manual mode. After each set of 2 lights illuminate to indicate burn modes, all 4 lights will illuminate to separate each burn mode during selection. This cycle will continue until a burn mode is selected. When your desired burn mode lights are on, simply release the off button and press the start button to set the mode. Your control board is now programmed to your desired burn mode. If you turn off your unit, it shuts down, or if power is lost, the control board will remember your last mode of operation. The last step of initial startup is fine-tuning the air control damper. Most PelPro appliances will perform at an optimal rate right out of the box with factory settings. These tune-ups help adjust for variations in elevation, venting, and air pressure in your home, and they help produce a high-quality fire with a bright and intense yellow and white colored flame. A poor quality flame exhibits lazy, orange, or sooty characteristics. It also produces less heat, increased soot, and may cause a smoky exhaust. Making fine-tune adjustments to the highest and lowest burn rates by adjusting the number 4 and number 1 screws will ensure your stove will deliver optimal performance at any burn rate. Before performing any fine-tuning, make sure the burn pot, airflow chambers, ash pan, and venting are all clean. Then allow the unit to run on high for 10 minutes. Adjust the inlet damper and check the flame. Look for a bright and intense yellow to white color. If further adjustments are required, push the air inlet damper in all the way and pull back approximately 1/8 of an inch. Then, burn for 2 minutes and watch the fire. If the flame is still poor, pull the damper out another 1/8 of an inch and reassess. Continue to pull the rod out at 1/8 inch intervals until you have a high quality, intense yellow and white colored flame. Here's a tip. Once you've fine-tuned the feed rate, use a screwdriver to mark the rod by scraping off a bit of paint right at the rubber grommet. If the rod position moves, this mark will allow you to quickly reset the inlet damper. Now adjust the lowest feed rate setting. Reduce the feed rate to 1 and burn for 10 minutes. The fire should be noticeably shorter than at feed rate 4. Ideally, your unit will drop pellets every 11 seconds. So watch the control board and time the period between when the auger cycle light shuts off and then turns back on. This should be approximately 11 seconds. To fine-tune, locate the adjustment on your control board and use a flathead screwdriver to make adjustments. Turning the screw clockwise will decrease the feed rate. Turning the screw counterclockwise will increase the feed rate. Time and adjust the setting so the auger cycle LED shuts off for 11 seconds and you still see an intense, full flame. If you notice the flame is still lazy and orange, it may be necessary to fine-tune the combustion fan. To fine-tune the combustion fan setting, locate the fan fine-tune adjustment on your control board. Turn the screw counterclockwise until it stops. Then, turn the screw clockwise 1/4 of a turn. Next, allow the unit to run for 20 minutes. If the flame appears lazy and orange, turn the screw counterclockwise an additional 1/8 of a turn to increase the fan speed and give more air to the fire until your flame appears healthy. Regular cleaning and maintenance of your PelPro appliance is essential to maximize performance, extend the lifespan of your unit, and maintain safety. This video is intended to be a quick visual reference of general operation and maintenance of this appliance. Please read, understand, and follow all cleaning and maintenance instructions detailed in the owner's manual for complete operation.